Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Kai X Limitless, and we back with another one. And we got a conversation about DJ Akademiks, and he's really just trying to come to terms with the whole Kendrick Lamar and Drake, and how Kendrick was able to really, I wouldn't say easily win, but he cleared it, right? He cleared that battle. And I think Akademiks, has some great points, and the same criticism I have for Kendrick Lamar myself, right? I like to hear Kendrick's music, and when Kendrick takes 5 years off and he, disappears, and then he drops something like Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, I don't think I don't think that album took 5 years to make. You know what I mean? So when it comes to Kendrick Lamar's, absentee in his music, I don't think it's due to, a skill type of thing or talent issue when it comes to Kendrick Lamar. I do think there are some unforeseen things and, some other reasons that could be at play for why Kendrick doesn't drop as frequently. And of course, Kendrick Lamar does, do quality over quantity. And Kendrick Lamar was having some label issues and whatnot with Top Dog, and now he's got his own new situation with PG Lang, right? So he's able to drop more frequently now. So when it comes to the rap game, especially on that high level where there's millions of dollars and corporations and businesses involved, right? It's a little bit deeper than I feel like dropping a track today, or I can't think of an album cover, right? This is why I won't drop my album. It's a little bit deeper than that. But I think with this battle, Kendrick really showed a lot, right? He proved a lot. But to me, somebody who just a student of the game and been paying attention, Kendrick Lamar already showed us a lot of these traits and characteristics, right? He already showed us that he can make hit songs and still be lyrically crazy, right? Like with the Damn album, he was able to go #1. Kendrick Lamar already showed you he's lyrically and mentally out of this world, right? He got all kind of awards, and the Polarizer Award, or whatever it's called. Without that one flaw that he doesn't drop a lot of music, Kendrick Lamar really has everything needed to be that #1 guy. But two, you can't take away from what Drake did, right? Drake was able to, really have his ear to the culture, right? He was at every scene. He didn't miss a step when it came to where the culture is going. But I think Drake should change that formula, right? I think Drake is at the point in his career where he can dictate the culture versus chasing the culture, right? Drake is a veteran in the game, right? I just still chasing TikTok trends and everything else like that. So check out DJ Akademiks on his debate on his Kendrick Lamar, worthy of being the #1 guy.
Kendrick gets the better of this. I'm gonna get upset at Kendrick that if you're this good, if you're this guy who's even better than the guy who I really like, you show up once every 5 years, you don't put out music, you're not ever present in music, like that create a disdain for a like, bruh, you don't deserve the title of being king if you think that you just get to sit on that throne and not be able to do what I do like about Drake. He did the that if you're king, you got to do. He accepted every challenger. He tried to help young coming up. He tried to be present. When I said, what top 5 you smoking on? I don't think you've been present in this culture, my.
So let me know what y'all think in the comment box. Like I said, man, only if Kendrick dropped more music and was maybe a little bit more involved in the culture, right? And another big thing too is a lot of the industry and a lot of the rap culture is now online, and Kendrick does not have a social media presence. A large part of Drake's success is that he is an internet guy, right? He knows how to use social media to his advantage. Drake is in tune with the memes and everything else like that, right? So with the Drake and Kendrick battle, it was just crazy to see how everything that Drake uses in his arsenal was used against him, right? Instead of him being able to make memes and make fun of his opponent, Drake was the one getting memes made about him, right? Drake is known for all of the hit songs he was able to make, and Kendrick got all the hit songs in this battle, right? Kendrick's got 2 #1s upcoming, right? The Not Like Us track is actually competing with his Euphoria track for going #1. So he's got 3 smash songs. And then don't forget that Like That track went #1 for 3 weeks. And it's even more of a feat that Kendrick Lamar is going to go #1 in the midst of a Taylor Swift drop, right? So it's all kind of crazy things going on with that. But I don't think Drake should quit just yet. I think Drake should try to at least drop another track, man. Try to get something out of this. Don't make this be a complete L, right? I don't know if Drake should drop another diss track directly at Kendrick Lamar because it might just make things worse. And Drake's label is actually begging Kendrick to stop dissing Drake because it's ruining Drake's reputation, it's ruining the label's money. They got all kind of brand deals and they don't want to be associated with Drake if Kendrick is putting all these allegations on Drake about the underage girls and all this other stuff like that. So let me know what y'all think in the comment box. Do y'all think that Kendrick Lamar, he could be that guy, right? Could he be that number one guy in the music game? Could he be that number one guy in hip hop? Kind of dethrone Drake. So let me know what y'all think. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Like the video, subscribe, and we gone.